Hi, this is Suzanne, and I am doing tapping for weight loss because I received some news this morning which made me absolutely hopping mad, and I don't want to eat my anger. That was the first thing that I wanted to do, was just to eat and eat and eat and eat, and that's crazy, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to tap instead. And the situation is that I found out that somebody that I know is being very seriously taken advantage of by a so-called professional. And and I'm absolutely angry at that so-called professional for being greedy, and which is what I think is behind it. They're just greedy, and they want this person's money, and they know that if that person heals, then they won't be spending their money that way anymore. And so that's what I want to tap on. On a scale from 10 to 0, it's an 8 of anger at this so-called professional. So even though I have this anger, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. And nobody deserves that I eat my anger. They do not deserve it. And I don't know what you believe in, God, the universe, some kind of power, the energy, but that person is going to get back threefold what they put out. And if that's what they want to do, then they're welcome to it. And I'm still angry because I know how that person was taken advantage of, and I'm absolutely hopping mad that somebody could take advantage of someone in such a fragile situation. I deeply love and accept myself, even though I'm hopping mad that this so-called professional took advantage of someone in a fragile situation. I deeply and completely love and accept myself, hopping mad that this person took advantage of someone in such a fragile state of mind. Hopping mad that this person was taken advantage of. It's not fair, and it's not right, and I don't like it. It's so much easier to cry than to eat my anger. And now I'm starting to think, what if this person that I know wants to be taken advantage of? Well, I tried to help. I tried to stop them from being taken advantage of. They just don't want to know. It's down to 5 now, even though I have this anger. That this person was being taken advantage of, and still is. And being held under the power of this person who pretends to be helping them. Whatever that person's motivation, I went on and on at it with my supervisor this morning till my supervisor said, look, you know what? I've had enough, just go tap on it. So this is what I'm doing. Oh, it's probably down to 3 or a 4, between a 3 and 3.5. It's anger. And as I release this anger, I just getting thoughts that I'm not here to fix the world, and if somebody wants to be stupid and destroy their lives, that's their own responsibility. It's not mine. So I feel like a 2 out of 10 now. Yeah. If somebody wants to put themselves under the power of someone that doesn't necessarily have their best interests in mind, fine. I did everything I could. I really did. I absolutely did everything I could. And that person just will not listen. And I'm wasting my energy even thinking about it. And I can just feel the numbers go down. I'm just beginning to feel, my goodness, I just feel so much clarity of mind. If people want to be stupid enough to be taken advantage of, well, so be it. I'm not God. Something I used to say to myself before I became a healer. Because I used to try to help people sometimes, and then I realized, I used to say to myself, I'm not God's social worker. And that's what I want to say to myself now. I'm not God's social worker. I choose to let this anger go. Who am I to judge whether that person, maybe they want to be taken advantage of, maybe they enjoy being taken advantage of, maybe they feel comfortable and happy being taken advantage of. Who am I to decide that they should heal? And I go back to my Reiki training, which is, if somebody isn't ready to heal, you do not force them, you do not even entice, you do not try to persuade them. If they're not ready, they're not ready, and that's okay. And even if somebody's destroying themselves, it's as hard as it is. When you know someone and you want to help them, as hard as it is, you just have to let go. Even if it's a mother or a father or a sister or a brother or something like that, and they don't want to help themselves, you just have to let go. I choose to let go. That person chooses to be taken advantage of. It's their life choice. It's their life journey. And that's the point in their life that they are at the moment. And there's nothing I can do about it. And that's perfectly okay. I feel a 0.5 out of 10 of anger. Even though I feel like a defending mother hen who wants to defend this person against people taking advantage of them. You know, even so many situations, like I saw something on TV the other day. It was a program and it was about an abused woman who wanted to stay with her abuser. And really, if that's what she wants, if that's what she's into, then who am I to judge? Who am I to say, oh no, she should be, da-da-da-da. It's not up to me. I choose to let it go. Even though for whatever reason this person is comfortable being taken advantage of and doesn't want to heal. It frustrates the hell out of me. I deeply love and accept myself. See, for me, I remember for about a year people were trying to help me and I kept saying no, 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 no. And then finally I said yes. And from that moment onwards, I couldn't understand why anybody would refuse help. Couldn't understand why anybody wouldn't want to heal. Couldn't understand why anybody wouldn't want to be happy and healthy and free. But then every now and then I take myself back to that time and I remind myself that for a whole year all these wonderful people wanted to help me and I kept saying no because my beliefs were different to theirs, and that's all it was. It was just my beliefs that stopped me, and they couldn't force me to get help. You know, you can take a horse to water, you can't make them drink, and it's as simple as that. And it's a 4 out of 10 now. I want that 4 gone out of my system. Because I'm making a lovely homemade lunch and I don't want to end up eating most of it. It's so weird how this goes, isn't it? It's like people don't understand what's behind weight, what's behind anything, any compulsion or addiction or anything, is other stuff. And I hope that by watching this video it helps you or somebody that you know to realize that I've only mentioned food maybe a few times and I haven't tapped on it. But what I've tapped on is my anger at somebody that I care about messing their lives up, and that's fine. I actually feel zero about that. And I've got this mental image of them going about messing their lives up, and that's okay. It's what they want. And I must respect that. And I do respect that now. And if they want to put themselves in the path of people that take advantage of them, I respect that too. Because that's what gives that person pleasure. In a weird, twisted kind of way, that's what gives that person pleasure. That's what gives them happiness. That's what gives them some kind of security, and that's okay. They don't have to heal. I'm not God's social worker, and I choose to be free. And now I am going to mention the food. Ah, dear. So I want to have just one portion of a most delicious homemade food. And it's not too heavy on the fat, not too heavy on the carbs, just right. I just love working from home as I am today. As you can see, it's my home environment, it's not the office environment. And all is well, and it's a beautiful sunny day outside. I intend to enjoy it, and I'll be doing some work on the computer, which desperately needs to be done. Thank you so much. I hope this has helped you, or that you'll be able to send it to somebody that is trying to get over something and doesn't understand it's the underlying emotions underneath it that do it. If you like what you see, please subscribe to my newsletter or come back and see me here again. Thank you so much. Bye-bye now.